Good morning, good morning. I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning and you guys are not expecting to see me. So I'm gonna give it just a couple minutes, but I'm not gonna wait too long because I don't know if many people are gonna join us this early in the morning. I have been at the shop since 5 a.m. It's another day of virtual trade shows today. So we won't be doing our 2 o'clock, but I did want to pop on and show you guys something fun that we have coming up. So let me just get logged in here on my computer, and then we will get started. One moment here. Make sure that's muted. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so a couple people are here. I don't know who all is here yet, but hopefully you guys are here. So, oh, hi Cheryl, good morning, good morning. So, this morning our classes, and yesterday morning and Tuesday morning, all the classes started at 5 a.m. They started at 8 a.m. Central time, oh no, Eastern time. So it's pretty brutal, which means I have to get up at 4 a.m. And so I don't know about you guys, but 4 a.m. is really freaking early. So anyways, this is one of the classes that we did yesterday. We did this card, and then I just finished this one up this morning. So this is going to be our next craft along, because there's something really, really cool that I want you guys to get a chance to try. So good morning, Nona. Good morning. So let's just kind of talk about this next craft along. I don't have a date yet. I still have to chat with them about availability, but I think we should be good to have this one in just a few weeks. We'll do it on a Wine Friday because that seems like a pretty darn good day to do a craft along. And so what's really, really super fun about this one is I want you guys to be able to look at this incredible, incredible card. And these floral images, they're transfers, but they're a different kind of transfer. So these ones here, in the craft along, you're gonna get a full sheet of these. Now, this is what mine looks like after crafting, but you can see even after the craft along, you'll still have a bunch left. This is an A4 size, so that's approximately an 8.5 by 11, I think. So it's about, well, let's see, I take that back. It's a 9 by 12, probably, transfer. They have gobs of designs, but they're actually really fun to use. So in this class, you're going to need a water brush because they transfer actually with water. So they're a little bit different than rub-ons. But these ones can go on all kinds of surfaces. So you can put them on coasters, you can put them on furniture, you can put them on paper, which is what we're going to do. We're going to try them on vellum in the craft along. So this one I'm super excited about. And in your craft along kit, just because it's kind of critical to how this design comes about, you're going to get this Slimline Die. And this actually makes inverted stitched scallop frames for slimlines. So we're going to use, actually we're going to use all 3 sizes of these in the class. So the early registration for this one, I'm going to put it in the system so it's open today, so you can just call Brooklyn or stop by if you want to get it registered. This one will be $30 plus tax, and that basically is just going to include everything. It's just all your supplies for the kit. So but I have to tell you guys, this was, oops, that's my alarm. This was the first time getting to use these transfers, and they have gobs and gobs of designs. So they're gonna come in, we're gonna get a bunch of them to into the store. This is a company out of India. So it's not, we've carried a few things of theirs in the past, so you may kind of recognize the logo from these guys, but really, really fun, and what you can do with them is awesome. So plus, I just got the chance to try their white cardstock, and I have to tell you, I quite like it. So we are going to be getting this in as well, and you'll be getting a few sheets of this in your kit so that you can try it out as well. And I think you guys are gonna really, really like it. You know, a lot of times you feel like white cardstock is white cardstock, and it isn't always that I run into a white cardstock where I'm like, I kind of like that. So in this one, there's a really neat kind of inlaid technique that we're going to be doing. And then they also have these little clear hearts. I'm hoping you guys can see them, but you're going to get a couple of those in your kits too, just because I think there's some really fun stuff. And then this is the one that I just designed this morning, just so we had a second card, because in this packet here, you have a couple of sepia flowers, and I wanted to give you guys a card design that shows you how to use it like on vellum, because it gives a whole different look to your design, but also give you kind of an idea of something to do with the sepia, because sometimes using brown in a card can be kind of tough. So those will be the two cards that we make in the craft along, and I think you guys are gonna love it. So definitely if you would like to Lori, I think shipping, typically what we would do for something like this is shipping is going to be like an 8.5 by 11, but it might have to go in a slightly bigger one because of the size of the transfers. So what we'll do is we do $8, and then if I can ship it for less, I just put the change in your package. But that way, if I have to ship it priority mail, we're covered. And we'll still do $8, even though I believe shipping went up. I think at the end of the month, or is it the end of this month? Gosh, now I don't know when it is, but I know my shipping software has been giving me notices for weeks. So we'll do $8 on shipping. If I can end up shipping it for less, then there'll be just some change in your package. So I think it's going to be in about 3 or 4 weeks on a Wine Friday. Again, this is early registration to make sure that you can guarantee your kit, because I don't know how much of this is going to be available, and like when it sells out, it may just be out for months, and so whoever registers early is going to get to register early. So it'll be $30, and it'll include your transfer, it'll include your die, which is fantastic, and then it'll include the 3 sheets of the white paper that you need from these guys. Now, there are a few things on your supply list that you'll need, okay? You're gonna need your die cut machine, because you're gonna get the die with it. You'll need your detail scissors. So there is going to be some fussy cutting, although if your fussy cutting skills are not super fantastic, I really think you can easily get away with this. You will want thin, that says this. It's early when I was writing it. You want thin foam strips. I'm just trying to grab them because I used all mine this morning. So we've talked about these. I know a lot of you guys have them, but we have them in stock. I would get the white ones, but I just have the black ones here. These are these thin foam strips that I use like all the time. You're gonna want a package of those for sure, because we need it to go behind like the letters and the frames and stuff like that. You're gonna want a detail water brush. So if you don't have a detail water brush, we either have them in or they'll be back in this week. Just let us know when you're registering if you need us to hold one for you. You can use a paintbrush with water, but I will tell you it'll be significantly slower for this technique. So a detail water brush is going to be fantastic, and that's the kind that you'll want, one with a tip like that. Okay, and you're going to want some dry clear glue. I'm just using my art glitter glue, and then you're going to want some 1-inch high letter dies. This is, I'm not going to, just in order to make this easier to kit, I'm not going to be cutting the letters for you guys. Also because for this one, you have to cut it after the technique anyways. So this way you can make these cards say whatever you want. So 1-inch high letter dies, if they're 7/8 inch high, that's fine. If they're a little higher than that, that's fine too. Just, you know, kind of whatever you've got on the letter dies is absolutely, absolutely fine. So, let's see. It's not going to be Maker Mania weekend. I know that there's a number of you guys that are doing that. I don't remember which weekend that is, but I won't schedule it on Maker Mania weekend. I don't know exactly when it's going to be rolling through, but I promise I won't do that. That way, anybody who's participating on that can do it. We'll be going, it'll be 2 o'clock on a Friday for our Wine Friday, but good call. Thanks, Lori, for reminding me about that. Oh, it went up on August 28th. Thanks, Nona. I knew it was one of these 28th. I couldn't remember if it was September or August, but quite frankly, I don't even know what month it is. So, we're going to call this the Transfer Sheet Craft Along, because that's really what this class is celebrating, and I am so excited about these. You guys really are going to love them. Oh, you know what else you're going to need? Although not, hold on. You're also going to need a scoreboard. I'll just write this on here since I have to type this up, and this will be nice to have this list already written. And I think that's probably it, because I'll have the vellum in there, I'll have the cardstock in there, and then you guys should be good. Okay. So one other thing I wanted to show you guys, that Brooklyn just checked in yesterday. Well, we did manage to find, I posted this card picture. This is one of the ones that I kind of showed you guys with the detail brushes. So these guys are back in stock. They just arrived yesterday. So if you have been waiting for those detail blender brushes, they're back in stock. And that's what I used to make this beautiful card. And this embossing folder is back in stock. I think it was like $9.50, something like that. So that one, and now the sample is here. So if you got this in the first round, you can actually see the sample in person. But what I wanted to show you guys is this is one that we also just got in. So the first time we ordered, I didn't have the sample, so I didn't order this stuff. But this beautiful, beautiful card features this stamp set here. And so this stamp set has this beautiful foliage, which turns out looking like this. And it also has these little dots here. And you can see those dots. We just kind of use them as background. And you just kind of pick the colors that you've used within your image there as it kind of fans out. And then it also has a coloring stencil. So this particular stencil here, let me just kind of take this out real quick to show you guys. So we've done these kind of coloring stencils a number of times. So you've got a part for the foliage, and then you've got a part for each of the flowers. So what you have to do is, it's been a while since I colored this, so I just kind of have to remember which one is which. I know this one here is the rose. So you just kind of rotate it until you find the flower part that it goes with. Oh, maybe it's upside down. I think it goes this way. Yeah, there we go. So that's the one that colors the rose right there. And then I think this one colors this guy. Is that quite right? No, I think this one colors... Well, I didn't plan to show this part. It colors one of these. Hold on. It colors that guy right there. It is. I think somewhere like this. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that one colors the hydrangea, and then that means this one here colors this additional flower. So what you may want to do with this particular stencil and this set is mark which side is your top, because obviously that's going to help when you go to line it up. And then there is also a die that cuts out this floral piece. So you can just super easy. This is a beautiful, simple card and colored with those little tiny brushes. I mean, look at how beautiful that hydrangea is. It's so easy to blend those little colors. So we just got this one in, And so the stamp, the coloring, stencil, and the die is $35 for the bundle. So it's actually a great deal for all 3 of those pieces. And it goes together just like that with those little tiny brushes that just came back in. So those are just a couple things I wanted to show you guys this morning. Also, this particular stamp set where it says, you know, sending healing hugs, that's this one right here. But on this beautiful guy here, this little tiny miss you, which I love for a big bold image like this, that one is also in this stamp set. So what is this one? This is called the Inky Bouquet bundle, and that one is $35. Okay, my friends, I have to get back to my trade show. The director's in charge today, so feel free to give him a call. We have the Inky Bouquet bundle is available for pickup today. That one came in, he told me. The embossing folder that matches this card is back in stock. These blending brushes are back in stock. And then the transfer sheet craft along will also be available for early registration at $30. So, and the sooner you get registered for this one, the easier it is for me to make sure that I have enough products coming before they sell out. So thank you guys so much for popping in this morning, and we will talk to you soon. I won't be on at 2 today because I'll be in class, but we will be back tomorrow for Wine Friday, and I'll probably, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll do a project. Maybe I'll show you what's new. I guess it'll depend on what all boxes came while I was gone. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.